Hey everyone, this is your host Brian, and welcome to episode 40. Today's topic, take it easy, man. But take it. Find out about all that and more on this week's episode of the Pause Button Podcast.
That was a quick one.
Yeah.
Short and simple.
It was I saw some dude say it in a YouTube video. It's like a meme.
So you're just like, that's mine now.
Yeah.
Let me plagiarize.
Plagiarism would be if I said it was mine. I said it was his. I'm giving credit.
You didn't give credit. You didn't say his name. You said something.
Hold on.
That's gonna look it up.
Wait, is APA style not just saying some dude?
I wish, dude. Oh.
This guy once said.
Yeah, right. I remember back when I was in it took me until I was like a sophomore in high school before I understood how to like do research and then write a paper. Because until then, whenever they had me do a paper on a history topic, I would legitimately Google it, find like an article on it, and then I would just type up the article. And I thought that plagiarizing or not plagiarizing meant I just changed some words and used synonyms. Until one day, as a sophomore in high school, my English teacher called me and another student out on using the same article, and our paper sounded the same except for that we had slightly different words. And I was like, I don't get it. And she's like, listen, I'll let you do the paper again, but you can only the highest score you can get I can give you is a 70%. And I got that 70% because I learned my lesson. She taught me what to do, and I was like, how did I not know?
Well, yeah. I mean, if she said 70% was as high as you can do, and you got 70 out of 70, that's 100%.
Oh yeah, I got 100% on the second paper. She just was like, and I think it was fair of her to be like, yeah, you can't get 100 on this for me giving you a second try.
I'm gonna quote my sources here. According to knowyourmeme.com, it's American ethnobotanist, author, and psychedelics advocate Terrence McKenna.
Okay. What were you watching?
It just showed up on Reddit. And I was like, I really liked it. It's a nice mentality. Like, chill, but also do your thing, you know?
It did distinctly remind me of Dazed and Confused or something, so...
Yeah.
Oh my fuck.
Given that I kind of stole it, I'm going to be Brian the Kleptomaniac King, because I take stuff and make it mine.
Oh.
I found a hat I've been missing for a long time, just sitting here.
Which hat is it?
It's my Dr. Pepper hat.
I was gonna say, is that the Dr. Pepper
It's a
hat?
classic hat.
Yeah.
That's a classic hat.
Yeah. That thing looks old as fuck. It's got that slightly yellow tint that old hats get. I wore the hell out of that hat despite my mom.
Vintage look.
I had a Boston Red Sox hat that I used to wear all the time. And I remember, I had just stopped. I know I'm not even a Red Sox fan. I don't know, and but I just remember wearing it a lot. And at one point, I had found it again, kind of like Pat did after a long time. And you look at it and you're like, why did I wear this so much? This looks really bad.
I had something like that. There was a summer where a guy we used to hang out with named John was like, if you could make it one summer without wearing a band t-shirt, I will give you $50 or some amount of money. And I was like, yeah, sure, I can chill myself out like that. So I constantly wore this Harvard soccer shirt. I don't know where I got it from, but I wore it quite often. And then we got a month in, right at the end of June, he was like, wait, are you actually doing that? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, I'm not going to pay you. I was like, fuck you, man.
Man, that guy had no honor.
Yeah. Maloney's just out here wearing some stinky shirt for nothing.
Yeah.
I washed it every time. Every time it was washed. I just washed it away.
Sure, bud.
Yep, sure.
That and Old Navy, it keeps you alive, man, when you're not wearing band t-shirts. Had I kept that up, I probably would have saved a whole bunch of money.
Yeah. You should have realized, though, high school guys aren't known for their honor as far as keeping bets.
Wait, what?
True. or cleanliness. So there's Brian's part, right?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
It was washed every single
You
time.
can say
Sure,
whatever you
bud.
want, man. But
That's what a high schooler would say.
Yeah.
Joey, what's your name today? What's the noodle you are?
I have nothing prepared. I'll go with notorious noodle.
Oh wow. That was the blandest one you've done yet.
Notorious
You're like,
B.I.G..
let me wrap up 2020 with just the most bland noodle name.
You know the scene in Mando when he comes in with the ship just burning and just crashes into the port? That's Joey right now. Just, we're gonna end the year, man. We'll get there.
Yeah.
No one's dead. It's fine. Pat, can you up that? Can you
Yeah,
do something better?
I'm the sunshine sex appeal.
Ooh, very good.
That's actually really high. That's a great one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I might take like a picture of like, I don't know, maybe like Magic Mike and like put your face on it and put like the sunshine behind him. I feel like that'd be
wow.
a good picture.
I'd rather you put me on one of those photos of like a pregnant woman when she does like the photo of like her being held by her husband and she's in like a bra but she's got like the big pregnancy belly and she's holding it and her husband's around her with her hands, but I'm the woman.
I'll do you one step better. I'll put the baby from Teletubbies as the pregnant belly, so it's sunshine.
There you go.
Oh, Devontae, can you make things a little more stable?
Well, you already know. Last first name is the first. I'm the retro guy.
Where would we be without the stability you provide us all?
I'm the rock. It'd be chaotic without me.
Yeah.
You're Dwayne Johnson?
Dude, I wish. I know I had so much money, and I could do whatever the hell I want.
Yeah, so much money and just be ripped.
Yeah.
We were just talking about The Rock with the Game Awards that went on. How Vin Diesel showed up in Ark. We were like, what game could The Rock show up in? What do you guys think? Where would you want The Rock to show up in video games? I was thinking like Among Us, like just throw his head like on those little space guys.
Mm-hmm. That's not awful. Fall Guys would be a good one too.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that'd
Fall
be derpy
Guys.
as hell.
Like
Yeah.
put him in like his WWE outfit.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
What if-
Spandex?
Dude, put him in Overcooked, and like no one could smell what he's cooking, and they all have COVID.
Oh,
They all have COVID.
yeah.
I don't know. I want The Rock to show up in something like he shouldn't be in, like Cyberpunk or something. Just
Dude,
like-
Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 16. He's just a random NPC. Like, I'm like, what?
He's one of your buddies that joins your party.
Yeah.
And, like, it's just him, but with like anime hair.
I almost wish The Rock was Sephiroth in Final Fantasy VII
Oh
Remake.
my god.
It's just he's got the hair, but everything else is The Rock.
I think Square Enix would be done.
Yeah, that'd
He
be
still
it.
has like the Japanese voice actor. Joey, what about Animal Crossing? It's like a bear version of The Rock.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
He could give you his belt as a thing you could wear.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be great.
No, you have to
Yeah,
earn the belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to earn that in the ring.
Well, if we're doing that, then we gotta add in John Cena.
I don't know about that. You can't see him.
True.
Quick thing about John Cena. It was a post from Fandom was the Twitter account, and they talked about how for one scene of the Suicide Squad with James Gunn, he had to eat 31 empanadas
Oh, yeah.
to perfect the scene, and I was like, what does that even mean?
I don't know, dude.
That movie's gonna be so good.
Yeah. It's going to be a weird one.
Yeah.
So we got that coming out next year. But for now, welcome to the Pause Button Podcast. 3 times a month, your 4 favorite hosts, Pat, Joey, Devontae, and me, get together and create some thoroughly entertaining content for you. You can expect surprising facts, funny jokes, deeply depressing monologues, and especially in this episode, unrelated witty banter. So whether you're watching a movie, playing a video game, or just doing a whole lot of nothing, sit down, shut up, and open your ears. It's time for you to relax and hit pause.
Gave us a lot to live up to there. Especially in this episode. now we have to be extra witty. And we all know that's on Pat.
All right. Well, you know what? Let me change it up. We're going to make some thoroughly depressing content. We're just going to relive all of the sad things that happened this year of 2020 and just talk about how that affected us. And then we can, I don't know, maybe go back into like past years and all the bad things that happened then. I'm going to relive my childhood. I'm going to go lay down for a second, and you guys can like talk to me like Freud.
There's the depressing monologue. There it is.
There it is. Well, check it off, man. Check it off. We got a couple more things to do.
Is that the first one that we have ever really done in terms of depressing monologues?
40 episodes in, yeah.
I think so. I think we generally avoid actually being depressing.
Yeah. Makes sense for listenership.
I mean, we probably haven't had any funny jokes either, so let's keep it going, right?
Damn, maybe you.
Damn.
Bro, I want a depressing joke. I'll look at myself naked.
Oh, no.
Is that a joke or a depressing monologue?
Oh, fuck. I think I combined both.
I think that counts as a surprising fact, too. I think you got
There
all
you go,
three.
yeah.
Surprising fact. What?
Well, I don't know if it counts as thoroughly entertaining, though.
Just look at myself in the mirror and go, look at you. Look at you. What have you become?
I just like to imagine your whole family like in your house, like just hearing, like they're just eating dinner and they hear you screaming that from upstairs.
They're like, he's doing it again.
Yeah.
You're just sitting there like eating mashed potatoes. Just, you used to be something. And they're like,
Did I officially just connect myself with mashed potatoes in your mind, Brian?
oh,
It's always
I
got to
think
be mashed potatoes after the Thanksgiving episode.
Now you're just spreading.
Spreading it.
Go listen to our Thanksgiving episode if you want to know what's going on
Then I
there.
start taking the mashed potatoes, just rubbing it on myself.
Oh.
I'll grow into something more.
Now I have become Mugsby, destroyer of holidays.
Yeah. Ugh. I sound like a freak. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Everybody puts mashed potatoes on themselves from time to time. We've all been there.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy year, you know. I spread mashed carrots on myself. There's something you just got to do, you know.
Mashed carrots?
Joey, don't you rub noodles? Isn't that where your name came from?
Listen, don't judge what I do.
You're like, but that's a carb. Carbs, that's normal to rub on yourself. If you rub like vegetables, that's just
We all have
weird.
horrible acne.
That's our skincare routine, man.
Just rubbing greasy foods into ourselves.
I love the idea of a packaged thing with mashed potatoes, carrots, noodles, and Devontae, I don't know what you rub. We get like a food that you rub on yourself.
He's the retro guy, so it's video games.
Yeah, just old like Nintendo games, like the original
N64
Nintendo.
cartridge. It all
Yeah.
comes packaged like those protein packs at the store, and it's just the pause button skincare routine.
I can't believe the year's already over.
Right?
This was such a. I mean, obviously COVID happened and things like that. But if you had told me at the beginning of the year that we'd still be in quarantine come December, I would have lost my mind then. But now it just all went by like crazy fast. I don't know if that was because of us not being able to do anything. I would have thought that would have made things go by slower, or maybe it's just an age thing. I mean, I know time goes by faster as we get older because we take on more responsibilities and things like that. But like, I don't know. It was just so quick.
It's weird because it feels like you're still waiting for everything to happen.
Yeah.
Like a couple of weeks ago, I was like, man, I'm pumped for Halloween. Like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. And like, we're still waiting on like a ton of movies that got delayed, you know,
Right.
Black Widow, Fast and the Furious. I'm sure there's others too that aren't.
No, that's all that matters.
Not as important as those two. Those two are. It's crazy. Video games were really the only thing that kept moving.
Video game. This was a phenomenal year for video games. Like, I can't believe the decade they've been having. At least recently, like I can think of 2017 was huge, and then 2018 was really good. 2019 was whatever, and then this year it was like, you looked at the list of the games that could have got Game of the Year, and you're like, any one of those could win, and I wouldn't be completely upset. There's not like other than Doom Eternal that shouldn't have been nominated, but but like overall, it's like they didn't really get slowed down. Like you could talk about Cyberpunk being delayed 8 times, but that would have happened without COVID. Like I feel like they use that as an excuse.
Some might argue it should have been delayed longer.
Yeah, it's pretty buggy.
Probably needed at least another 3 months.
Seeing as how it doesn't work on consoles.
Right, exactly.
I think video games, and I mean honestly, doing the podcast, like they kind of like provided like a nice structure and kept me feeling like there was something to do. You know, like, most of my life has been tied to music, and seeing how everything is canceled beside like one live stream I did online. Like it was nice to have this to kind of be like, oh yeah, this week is coming up, and I have this thing to prepare for and put out there, and you know.
Definitely.
Joey, it doesn't sound like you agree.
He's like, sure, man. Whatever you say.
Let's pick up the mood a little bit. Let's talk about the holidays, because whether it's happening on Zoom or not, they're still here. We still got Christmas and New Year's and Boxing Day and Kwanzaa and Hanukkah, and is Rosh Hashanah in December?
Don't think so.
No, I think that already happened.
We tried. We tried. And Saint Nick Day and Boxing Day is my favorite day of the year, December 26th. Shout out to Boxing Day.
I wasn't listening. Did you say Hanukkah?
I did say Hanukkah.
I gotcha.
But don't make me repeat myself.
It's okay. Not many people like listening to Brian.
True.
That's why we've made a podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
But what are some of you guys like favorite like holiday things? You could talk about, you know, that magic time in between Christmas and New Year's. You can talk about the lead up to Christmas. You know,
the fucking gifts, bruh.
Only the gifts, money.
The reason for the season. Give me my shit.
Last night we were talking to a buddy of ours, and he went on this rant about how he hates gift giving for the holidays.
Oh my gosh!
Hates it.
Can I get an initial?
He got mad.
I already know it is.
Yeah.
Can I get an initial? Was it N?
No.
Huh? No.
CA.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
No, it was CA.
Yeah, I can see that.
He hates it. And he got mad. The
So
more he
mad.
went on, he kept going.
I mean,
This guy is famous for just getting so mad all the time.
Well, the thing is, like, it was weird because I hadn't seen him get like that mad about. Like, I've seen him mad a lot in the
there was
past.
no
but, like,
provocation.
yeah, it's just out of nowhere, and he's just talking about how much he hates it and how like pointless it is.
Another buddy of ours was the one who asked, and he like said like, what's something you don't like about the holidays? I think, and our buddy C said it was the gift giving. And as he started ranting on and got angry and angry, the person that asked the question just started laughing to himself, and you could tell he knew what he was doing. He knew by asking that question it was going to cause absolute chaos.
That was definitely Nick, right?
No, it was not Nick.
Oh, wow. Huh.
No.
damn.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
for 2.
I didn't remember
Yeah.
who asked
Wow.
the question, but now I think
It was
I know.
it was E.
Yeah.
And it was really good. I
Yeah.
loved it.
Apparently, I know nothing about our friend. There you go.
No, I mean, you're not a very good friend, so
That's fair.
I think all you have to know is like a good majority of our friends are just generally high strung and angry.
If you made it this year not high strung and angry, like I don't know how much pot you've been smoking, man.
True,
it
but
must
even
be a lot.
before this, pretty good
Yeah,
at
that's
finding
fair.
things to complain about.
yeah. I will say I was being genuine when I said I like gift giving as
Oh,
a
I love gift giving. So much fun.
as an overall part of the holiday. Not, I of course I love receiving those gifts too, but it's really just, I think, nice as a generality of a way of connecting with your friends. And there are unfortunate aspects of it of like you're not going to be able to get all equal gifts, and you're always paranoid when you're giving gifts to people like that. Other people will be like, oh, that gift looks way better and stuff like that. But I just think it's a lot of fun. It's stressful at first, but I think it's rewarding when you actually give the gift.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Seeing the reaction and everything, it's always nice.
Plus, you can lie to people and hint that you're getting them gifts, so they get you a gift, and then you're like, oh, thanks.
Oh my god.
Pat, it's like the spirit of the season, manipulation. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me things.
Lies and deceit and snow.
Absolutely. What about you guys?
The music. I could go on and on about Christmas music.
Really?
I forget if I mentioned on the podcast. This year I had nightmares that I woke up like January 2nd, and I was like, I forgot to listen to Christmas music. I didn't listen to Christmas music this year. That was a nightmare I had. That I missed the time to listen to Christmas music, and I was like, now I have to wait a year till I can listen to it again, and it was horrendous and horrible.
Who are you? What is that dream?
What kind of nightmare is that?
Out of all the bad things that can happen to me this year, not listening to Christmas music was definitely highest up on that list.
That's surprising because there's so many people who have like such a vendetta against Christmas music.
They're just spiteful, hateful people.
It really annoys people.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Christmas song then?
My favorite Christmas song?
Yeah.
Hands down, the Christmas song.
What?
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
How do you... Okay, most people don't know the title. The Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire song. Nat King Cole's
really?
version.
That one?
Nat King's Cole version of it. Just my favorite thing of the holidays is the moment when the partying is done. It's like 11 p.m., people have thinned out, so it's a smaller group, and you're all just sitting around, like, drinking, like, a nice cozy drink. If there's a fire, that's even better. And, like, there's just, like, the chill, quiet Christmas music in the background, you know? And, like, you're just perfectly relaxed, and you're lost in the moment. You don't even know what time it is, and, like, it just feels Christmas. And, like, that song perfectly encapsulates that chill feeling. Like, I love the exciting ones, like, All I Want for Christmas Is You, and, like, Jingle Bells and all that shit. I love it. There's a great one, A Christmas Duel by The Hives and Cyndi Lauper, where like they just sing about like, hey, like I ruined the holiday season, but I don't care. Like I slept with your brother and like I bought no gifts for you, and like this go back and forth. Yeah, it's a whole fight between a couple. It's great. But my favorite ones are the chill ones, the nice like when you drive home at night and like there's a light snowfall and you see all the lights and it's just everything's just relaxed. That's Christmas.
So is that song actually just called the Christmas song?
Mm-hmm. They knew what they had on their hands, and they're like, this is it. This is the Christmas song. It's like the Ohio State, but without the ego.
I'm pretty sure they used all their creativity writing the song.
Yeah, I was going to say the name is almost as bland as my noodle name today.
Yeah.
They're allowed to be that bland, though, because the song is so good.
Yeah, it's a good song, for sure.
Joey, what's your favorite?
I got two things, I guess, kind of like one thing that I really like about it is just the coziness, I guess, of the Christmas season. Like, I like it when you have lights up, like decorations in your house and stuff like that, and you could just like chill out and watch TV or do whatever. I just kind of like that seasonal presence. But also, my brother always comes into town for Christmas every year, so that's always something that I look forward to, which unfortunately he's not going to be able to do that this year, but...
Why not?
Wow, this guy loves his brother. What a guy.
But no, it was funny because I didn't even realize it's not that I didn't realize I love my brother. I didn't realize that I like that part of Christmas that much until you asked the question, so that was actually kind of funny.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's like it's almost kind of what Pat was talking about. Like there's like the hecticness where you go out and you have to put the lights up and you have to do all the shopping and everything's running around and crazy, but then once you hit that moment, it's almost like I guess I would compare it to the same feeling you get like when you prepare something like a podcast episode or a concert or, you know, like a presentation where it's all this work and then you do the thing and then there's like that release after of like, we did it. And you just kind of sit in it for a moment.
Definitely.
What's your favorite Christmas song?
Oh, yeah, you didn't say.
My favorite Christmas song? I don't know. I don't know what the name of it is. What's it's like classically sounding with like all the
okay.
What does it go like? It's like da 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 da. What's that one?
Oh, Carol of the Bells.
Carol of the Bells. Okay,
yeah, Ukrainian Bell Carol. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
Do you like the Trans-Siberian Orchestra version the most?
No. I don't know what the fuck just fell in my room.
It's a sign.
Yeah, but no, I just like the normal one.
What do you mean the normal one?
Isn't it like I don't know. It's not like with the huge electric guitars and
Yeah,
stuff. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, what?
a normal orchestra.
Like I don't want the one with
it's not.
the electric guitars. It's like on a fucking car commercial. Like I don't know. It's just like
the Ford commercials.
That's fair. That's fair. Pat, how about you?
For my favorite Christmas song,
Yeah.
I think I really like "Baby It's Cold Outside."
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, a lot of people though have kind of made it creepy, and I don't think it actually is meant to be. I'm pretty sure it was written by a husband and wife duo.
Yeah.
But then people were like, "Oh, he's trying to keep her there," and I was like, "Oh, well, don't read it that way." Yeah, that's just it was a sweet song. Chill.
Yeah.
They're flirting. Come on.
yeah.
I really like it
just
though.
a little flirt back and forth. It's supposed to be cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I really like there's a she and him version where they flip it and like the guy sings the girl's part and the girl sings the guy's part.
Cool.
That's cool.
And that's another cozy song. It's just like, hey, it's really cold outside. Let's just sit by the fire and chill and like cuddle and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Devontae?
So my favorite thing about the holidays, I mean, I like to do gift giving as well. But I like all the sweets. I mean, I don't usually eat sweets, but I love all the Christmas sweets. Like, snickerdoodle cookies become a big thing during the winter.
Yeah.
And Christmas time. Like, I'll eat them year round, but you see them more in stock around Christmas. Or even like just normal cakes or anything with like the red and green sprinkles in it, so it's all Christmassy.
Yeah.
So I like all that stuff.
Candy canes?
Yeah, candy canes.
Oh, the little ribbon candy?
Which one?
They're like little ribbons where like they go up and down almost like sine waves. They're all different like Christmas colors.
I don't know that one.
I don't know that either.
What the heck is that?
Shout out to ribbon candy.
I was
man.
really hoping somebody else would come in and.
It's like, yeah, man. Yeah, but like all the sweets and stuff I like about the Christmas time.
Okay.
And I like the smells, like Christmas wreaths and the pine cones.
Oh,
Some
nice.
hot cocoa.
Really woodsy.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you like candy canes a lot?
Candy canes are okay.
Yeah.
Cause like they're just mints that they put on the tree.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
They have a solid look to them.
yeah, they
I like
look
the
cool
look.
when they're on
They're
trees, but
iconic.
like
Yeah.
I could just get a peppermint any day.
Yeah. I feel you.
And your song?
What if
My
it was just a junior mints? People got like candy cane junior mints. I'm like, the better.
Yeah.
What would be my favorite Christmas song? I like Christmas Time.
Oh.
Christmas? Like the Charlie Brown one?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
without the
like
kids
Charlie Brown.
singing it.
Yeah.
But without the kids, yeah.
'Cause I like that one too, but that one's more annoying.
Yeah.
Than anything. But yeah, that'll be my favorite one.
Oh, that's funny. I forgot about that one.
It's a solid choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another chill one too. Look at that.
And I just remembered it. I remember when Maloney was talking about Christmas songs like All I Want for Christmas Is You. Isn't that song like high on the list of songs you hate a lot or no?
I don't really hate it, but if it comes on the radio, would I switch it? Probably.
Oh wow.
I don't think it's that good of a song,
Yeah.
to be honest. Like I think it's just okay at best.
I just thought I distinctly remembered you talking about on the podcast before not liking that song, and
Yeah.
people
Yeah,
were like,
it's okay at best.
I think last year we talked about which songs we liked the least for Christmas. So it's fitting that we talked about our favorites this year.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the opposite of a shout out is, but anti shout out to Santa Baby. Keep
I
your
like Santa
sexiness
Baby.
smut out of my Christmas.
I like Santa Baby too.
I don't like
Huh.
Santa Baby.
I just think of that community
Santa
scene
baby.
where like Allison Brie just gets dumber and dumber as she sings.
Sings. There's a diminutive return on the sexiness to intelligence ratio.
Oh, are you guys ready to wrap up the year with our point game of guess the
no.
tops and true or false with a PH?
Sure.
Yeah, hit us with it.
We're gonna finish it here.
What bullshit we gonna have today?
We're gonna have hey, whoa. That's the strong words from someone who's in the lead. Devontae has 5 points. Pat has 5 points, and Joey's really pulling us down there with his 4. So maybe he can come through.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a last minute come from behind.
Joey's the the Rudy of this podcast.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have 5 points. 2 are Christmas, 3 are New Year's.
You mean 5 questions?
Yeah, five questions for you guys.
Gotcha.
5 points total to achieve. And I'll have to do the tallying as we go because we actually want to know who won this episode. So you ready?
All right, hit us with it.
Do it.
Okay, here we go. The first one. The modern-day Santa, red coat, jolly demeanor, a tad rotund, was created by Coca-Cola in the 30s to sell their beverage during the winter season.
False.
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 All right.
I'll just go with
everybody
else.
Gets a point.
Nice.
Congratulations. You did it.
Easy.
So I got this from a Good Housekeeping article. They said at the beginning of the 30s oh man, I should have learned how to say. Is it burgeoning?
Burgeoning. Other one
Okay.
works.
Coca-Cola during winter, then a slow time of year for the soft drink market. They turned to a talented commercial illustrator named Haddon Sundblom, who created a series of memorable drawings inspired in large part by some poem from 1822 that associated the figure of a larger-than-life red and white garbed Santa Claus with Coca-Cola and the slogan, "The pause that refreshens."
Shut the fuck up.
Pause that refreshens, Joey.
You're so weirdly smug about reading the word pause in there.
I know.
Yeah,
Like
man.
like Illuminati, the Pause Button podcast invented Coca-Cola and Santa Claus.
Stay woke, man.
I've never heard that phrase before. I'm just gonna go false.
You already
No, that
went
was
false.
the-
You got the point already, Joey.
Wait, what?
That's the explanation of the real truth,
Oh,
Joey.
it was? Oh.
That's an actual thing. You already got the point.
So can people tell why I'm behind? Can people tell why I'm in last year? Is it evident?
Oh my god. All right, here, Joey. Are you ready for the next one? Do you feel ready? You good?
As long as I know it's
You know
the
where
question.
you are right now?
Yep.
Okay. So, Jingle Bells was originally a Thanksgiving song.
False.
Yeah, I'm gonna go false.
I'll go false as well.
You all got it wrong.
Okay.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was originally a Thanksgiving song.
Why would
Why
that
did it
be
become
for
a
you?
Christmas song?
Uh,
Didn't do research for that one because it didn't say the word pause in it, huh?
because it just makes sense as a Christmas.
Did you verify
song.
that it was a true fact that you read?
Yes. No, I do know that this is a true fact.
I don't believe
It's
it
a true fact
anymore.
for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Fake news.
Stay woke, Pat. Stay woke. This is the true Illuminati part.
It's hard to imagine that for Thanksgiving. Like, there's no bells involved in any part of Thanksgiving that I can think of.
Oh, I didn't realize you lived during the 1800s Thanksgiving, Joey. Wow.
Okay. Next question.
Alrighty then.
Oh, he turned off his camera. Oh, God. All right, we're going to get off Christmas. We're going to get to New Year's here. So, Baby New Year's origins go all the way back to ancient Rome, where an infant was paraded around as the symbol of Bacchus, god of fertility. Then everyone drank a bunch of wine and stabbed Caesar in the back with Brutus.
True.
False.
I'll say true.
Pat, did you say false or true?
I said false.
Congratulations, Pat. You get a point. You're now in the lead with 7.
Damn.
Boom.
This is false only because it was the Greeks who did it with the Greek version of Bacchus, Dionysus.
See, this is some
Fuck you.
bullshit.
God
That's
damn
what I'm
it.
talking about.
Yeah, he likes to pull. If it's a long one, it's gonna be false because
It's
there's
just
a slight
one word
change.
different.
He
It's
changes
just
a word,
Two.
and then it's like
2
it's
words.
false.
It's the same shit.
Bacchus was Dionysus and
It's
Roman
like
was
the
Greek.
same kind of shit that your history teacher pulls on you.
Yeah.
Like,
And you're like, wait,
oh.
I got this one wrong. I would have gotten 100%.
So right now, Joey has 5, Devontae has 6, and Pat has 7. Joey,
Ooh.
Pat has to get everyone wrong, and you have to get everyone right for this to happen for you.
Yeah, it's over for me. I'm gonna call it now.
Oh, 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 oh.
Pat's going full fucking Jabba the
Top of
Hutt.
the Hut. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not properly able to do the Salacious Crumb laugh, so I gotta go for Joppa.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That one's hard to do. There's no transition from Jabba the Hutt to this next point. So, the original Times Square celebration of New Year's Eve was a party for the brand new New York Times in 1904.
Can you say that one again?
There's a lot of same words in there. So the original Times Square celebration in New York, where they all get together and they drop the ball and everything, for New Year's Eve was a party for the brand new newspaper, the New York Times, in 1904. That's how it started.
False.
A party? No, I'm going to go false as well.
I'm going to make it interesting and say true.
Good.
Oh, yes. Man, Pat's pulling ahead here. He's right.
Damn
Boom.
It's true.
Well.
There goes Joey.
I've broken Joey.
That's that.
Here we go. Here is the last one. The last question of our game for 2020. Ever the horniest people in mankind's history, the New Year's Eve kiss is credited to the Romans and their freaky pagan festival for the god Saturn.
False.
What the?
False.
Well, yeah, I'm going to go true. Who cares?
Hey, Devontae, congrats. Nice job.
Hey!
So the article that I read said that things got a little friskier back then. So I think they just straight up banged. But it was for Saturn. And the
Who
article...
said it again? The Greek... was that Aphrodite or...
No, Saturn is, I think, the Titan. Like, he was Zeus's dad. Kronos, yeah.
Really? Saturn
Yeah,
was Kronos?
I think so.
So did I really get 3 in a row wrong?
Okay, creepy thing. I just Googled it, and as I typed in the word Greek, it said Greek equivalent of Saturn.
Google, stop. Please
Stop it. No. And you were correct. It's Cronus. No, that's not right. Don't tell me that, Google. Don't know.
That ain't right.
So I've talked about this before where like you're just talking about something and you want to Google it just to like fact check or to like look it up. You're trying to find something out, right? And I can't tell if I like it when Google does what it just did to Pat or not, because sometimes I'm like, I just want to look it up quick and it's not giving me what I just talked about. And I'm like, I know you're fucking listening to me. Just give me what I just want to click on it instead of typing this whole thing out. Like, just do it.
If you're going to like steal my information and spy on me, at least make it easier for me to do this.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
The other thing the article said is that all social norms went out the window, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
So they just had a giant ass orgy.
Yeah, probably.
I think so. Gotta love the Romans, man.
Wasn't Cronus evil too?
He
He ate his kids.
He ate his kids, yeah.
For Cronus. Hail payment.
And he sucked. Yeah. He sucked at it too. He swallowed them whole, so they grew up in his stomach. Zeus defeated him and broke out his siblings.
Yeah. And then wasn't Athena like in his head or something like that? And
No,
that's why she's
Athena
so
was
smart?
in Zeus's head.
Oh, okay.
Athena is Zeus's daughter, but with no mother, which was a rare one for Zeus, because
Yeah.
Zeus liked to get around.
As much as he could.
Are you guys ready for the final standings?
Sure, hit me with them. Let me hear this, Joey.
In third place and undeserving of our love and attention, we have Joey with 5 points.
Hey, yay.
No. In second place, we got Devontae with a silver medal of 7 points.
Hooray.
Our leader with 8 points, and the person who's going to choose a game or movie that we have to watch or play with 8 points. Pat, congratulations.
Wait, did we know I was gonna win that?
Yeah.
Pat didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know there was a prize. Nice.
Pat's the guy at the Oscars who's just sitting there like, oh, what? Huh? What?
Where's a movie? I gotta find a documentary on ASMR.
Oh, no. It's coming back.
There you go.
I just thought of this now, but I wish I had completely flipped it and lied about everything being true and false. So right before the end, you guys thought you knew who won, and then it'd be like, actually, everything was the opposite, and the actual winner is this person. That would have been fun.
That would have been terrible for the listeners.
Horrible.
Confusing as all hell.
I've been like, let's re-record. Gotta cut that because that's awful.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that then.
No.
Congrats, Pat.
All right. Maybe I'll do Grave of the Fireflies.
Oh, God.
Make everyone watch it again.
Remember it.
Or Pat shove some like bullshit like conspiracy theorist thing.
Mm-hmm. I'll think of something though.
Yeah. You can make us play anything too. Oh, Joey, you're not gonna make us play Altered Beast.
That would have been way too hard to make people play anyway.
You could probably find some online like emulator or something, right?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. Oh.
Are we boring you, Winner?
Damn.
Well,
it's like
you know,
too easy.
as it is, you're gonna have to find something new to keep me, keep my attention.
You mean like if I had made the game where all the falses were true and all the trues were false?
No.
Would that be enough?
No.
No.
You want me to bring back Fast with the PH News?
I mean, if we want to tank the podcast, sure.
Depends what your goal is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would just straight up make me fall asleep at this point.
What goals do you guys have for the podcast next year, or for your life in general? What are you looking forward to for 2021?
I think for my life, find a new job, live.
Nice.
Not get COVID. Probably get a vaccine. That'd be great.
I'm gonna go the opposite route. I want to be the last person in the United
die?
States to. No, not die. I just want to be the last person in the U.S. to have COVID. So, like, there's all these news stories of, like, the last person to recover from COVID. And it's me walking out of the hospital, like, waving to everybody, and I'm famous. And I go on, like, Jimmy Kimmel or something.
Brian, you do understand anti-vaxxers exist, right?
Oh. Wait. What?
There's going to be some scumbags that don't vaccinate, so...
What if I didn't vaccinate solely for that reason? I want to be the last one to get it.
I can see you doing some dumb shit like that.
Oh God, really? Jesus, Joey, you don't have to be all salty about losing.
I'd probably petition to not give you health care. Be like, let him. He wanted COVID. He wanted the fame. Let him ride this one out. Yeah.
Oh my God.
See what happens.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean for that to have so much venom. If that's what it sounded like, I just.
No, you're upset about losing. I understand. It's okay.
Hey,
you're a loser.
Don't do this to the listener. They don't like to hear us fight like that.
Joey right now is SpongeBob in that episode where Kevin gives him the collar. Yeah, exactly.
Loser.
So does that make Maloney Kevin?
Yes.
Hi,
What?
Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Yeah. It's that Brian of all of us would definitely be Kevin.
I am beyond insulted.
You're a pickle.
I could be so many other SpongeBob characters.
Nah, you're Kevin. Yeah, Brian, you're either that or Bubble Bass.
I'd rather be Kevin. I'd rather be Kevin.
I want to be the old guy.
No pickles.
I want to be the old guy that gets beat up.
I love the young people.
Yeah.
The guy who thinks SpongeBob is bran flakes. Is that the guy? I love in the Kevin episode when he's like, it wasn't a hat, like that.
Yeah, they just rip off his head.
Yeah, he just scalped him.
When you say the word scalp, it makes it so much more real.
That's what they did.
Yeah, they scalped the boy. He's kind of a dick, but I don't know about that.
Yeah, just ripped off his head. Like, damn.
Devontae, what do you want out of next year?
I don't know, to be able to play frisbee.
Hey.
It's been over a year since I've played in a league, and I want to get back to it.
Does it make you feel out of shape?
Yep, because I know the first day I get out there, I'm probably gonna be like, "This is impossible."
Yeah.
I love the idea of everybody going out there, and at some point in the game, everybody throws up
Yep.
because they're so out of shape. There's a checklist like, and there he goes. Yep, and she's going. Yep,
Why do we think this is a good idea?
I'm falling apart, Lisa.
Other than that, I don't really, maybe some Zelda news, please.
Yeah, give us Breath of the Wild 2, please.
Something.
Yeah, give me that game while I'm in quarantine.
Yeah, like while I got the time to play it.
Joey, aside from not losing, what do you want out of next year? I don't know why I keep pushing in on this. I really don't.
It's okay. I don't know. What do I want for next year? I think I'd like to get a new job too, like Pat said.
You guys could switch.
Oh,
Sure.
Like pull like a parent.
I'm sure I'll save a lot of people's lives.
He knows exactly what's going on.
Oh, I got this one.
Pat, how long do you think you could last in his job pretending you knew what was going on?
30 seconds.
I was going to say at least a week before they were like, does that guy do
Absolutely
anything?
not. No.
Real life Among Us, man. We're going to make a YouTube
You
channel.
think I would last a week?
You just, you stare at the microscope a little bit.
In a medical position?
I don't know. Tom is there. He could help you out.
Oh, sure. I thought you were going to say Tom is there and he has no idea what he's
Tom
doing.
is there. He doesn't know what he's doing. Like,
He's been faking this whole time.
No, Tom very much knows what he's
Didn't
doing.
realize he was as bad as that job as he was as an editor.
Oh,
no. Taking shots.
Ooh,
Taking
that's
shots.
right. He isn't here to edit that out.
I wanted to be clear. This is not what I said. This is not what I said. But yeah, other than that, I think just like hanging out with friends and in person again, and getting to do stuff like that. Just this,
Simple goals.
simple things.
Yeah.
Good health and whatnot. That's always good. So
I want this podcast to go viral. I want a record deal for my music career.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You gonna do a duet with T Swift?
Nice.
Dude, shout out to T Swift. 2 phenomenal albums from this year.
Yeah, she put out 2.
I want to see T Swift in concert. That's what I want out of next year.
Sure.
There you go.
Right, that's a goal.
That'd be a good comeback. Good concert to see after everything.
Pat, your mic isn't working, right?
No.
Oh,
Pat's talking into an unplugged mic right now.
Correct.
I just wanted to make sure. I was like, wait.
It's nice, isn't it? It gives you that nice, like, I'm a podcaster feeling.
Yeah.
I've got my Bluetooth headphones in. I've got my mic that isn't plugged in.
Are you in a gamer chair right now? Or are you going like full
No,
streamer,
I'm in like a really small office chair.
You got to get yourself a gamer chair, man.
It's a garbage picked one too.
Did I do a gamer chair as a ripoff?
Dude, I'll take the notch down even lower. I have a chair in my basement back at my parents' place. It is the old chair from the high school I went to, band directing chair. Devontae, you remember that chair?
Wait, you took the chair that was on the podium?
No, not the one that was on the podium. It was the office chair.
Oh. Why would you take that chair?
I don't know. It's like if I ever wanted to open up a museum of my life, it's just
It's not
hey,
even
look.
a comfortable chair.
Oh no, I use it to store things on. Honestly, it comes in handy because like the basement floods, so I put stuff on top of it. But like that chair's gonna collapse any day.
Do you have that chair in your apartment then, right now?
No, God no. It just sits in the basement. I'm not gonna sit in that chair. It's all. Even
chair
when that chair was
sucks.
good, it sucked. It sucked. You have to be like 62 and overweight for that chair to be comfortable.
Yeah.
How did
Just
you-
something that can barely hold you up.
How did you end up getting that?
Garbage.
Yeah, you garbage.
Walk out with it?
Yeah, no, I garbage picked a lot. I garbage picked that's a fun story. I garbage picked an old uniform. I dove into a trash compactor.
Huh?
You didn't know that? Yeah, they threw out
Wait,
the
a
old band
trash
uniforms. I jumped.
compactor? Not just
No, it
a
was a
can.
garbage can.
No, it was a compactor.
Was it a compactor?
Yeah, it was the one where they
Dude.
threw out the lunch bags.
Oh, that's...
Do not get in
Did you say
compactors.
I jumped in there and I pulled out my hat. It was number 88. It was my hat. I was like, that's fucking crazy. And then I grabbed the uniform and then we heard someone
You're
coming.
fucking crazy. What? You got in a compactor?
I mean, it looked
That's
like a dumpster, but
that's in like my top worst ways to die. It's up there. I'm genuinely afraid of the idea of doing that because I work with a compactor. What? What?
So it was just a normal dumpster, but I had the compactor in there. So it's not like it was like one of those like smashing things. I mean, it was a smashing thing.
Yes. Yes, it was. If it's a compactor, it's a smashy thing.
So let me finish the story. So I grabbed this thing, and then we heard the door open, like from like where we came from, and in that exact moment, our buddy pulled up in his car, popped the trunk, we threw the stuff in, jumped in the car, and he got away like right in time as like some random teacher was coming out. It was the coolest moment of my life.
That's sad.
Yeah, probably to compact the garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was about to say. I was like so afraid that he was gonna say he hid in the compactor, like when he heard that, like just underneath some stuff.
Pretty sure that's a Final Destination moment. Like,
Oh my god. How are you alive?
And I just want people to understand, this was for a musty band uniform.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
He risked horrible death. Horrible death for that.
Do you have that in your apartment right now? That uniform?
The uniform?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, it's in the basement on the chair.
Ah.
No, but I have every band uniform that I've ever worn. Even my college ones, they threw those out. I didn't jump in a compactor.
But you
for those,
don't
but I
have
grabbed
it.
them.
Do you not have it in your apartment?
No, well, I don't wear them. It's just kind of keepsakes.
What?
So
You're a hoarder.
you might as well have just thrown
You're
it away.
gross, too.
Like you.
You're a gross hoarder. Has trash clothes in his house.
They are not trash clothes.
You pulled them out of a garbage compactor. They're trash clothes.
Maybe. Maybe. I also garbage picked a working sousaphone, though, so that's cool. That thing works.
I guess that's okay. I don't.
Brian, this is like if you told me you went to the top of the Sears Tower and you just stood like on the edge.
Oh,
It's the exact same. Like you're hitting the same fear for me.
like people like hanging from like those like lofted railroads and stuff like that. Like, oh my god, I hate those videos.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. I might be crazy, but I'm not insane.
I know. It just reminded me.
I don't know, Devontae, have you ever jumped in a garbage can for like a retro game or?
No.
A can would be weird, but it would be fine. You jumped in a compactor.
I guess as like a good point of conversation, is there anything like dangerous that any of us have done besides Maloney
No.
jumping into a compactor?
No, I've never done anything dangerous.
Well, like that maybe you didn't even realize it was dangerous at the time, but then after the fact, like you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
No.
Super dangerous. Not that I can think
Not
of.
that I can think of. I probably made dumb decisions driving before, you know, but like that's something that everyone does at some point.
Yeah.
And then they just luck out. Or other people are more careful on the road. But I can't think of anything like genuinely stupid I did.
Yeah, I can't think of anything either right off the top of
Joey,
my
I'm
head.
glad you asked this question just to put everyone else above me.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I just was curious because like,
Anybody else here done anything stupid?
Especially
No,
when you're
it was
like-
just Brian. Oh, okay.
well, especially when you're like a teenager, you do like stupid stuff. Like actually, I remember our friends. Some people used to ride on the back of each other's cars and stuff like that, just outside the car, holding on.
True.
Yeah.
I didn't do
Yeah, that's fair.
Wasn't me.
No, I don't think I did either, but I do know people who did it, so I'm just curious.
Brian watches that scene in Star Wars where they almost get compacted, and he's like, yeah. Seems
Goals,
fun.
man.
Seems
I look
fun.
at that and I'm like, goals.
C-3PO will save me.
They turn on I'm hiding in the compactor. They turn it on, and I'm like, turn off the garbage levels and level T2. Like, what the fuck?
R.I.P.
RIP for sure. For sure. Any last RIP things to say about 2020 as this dumpster fire of a year comes to a close?
Don't climb in garbage compactors, kids.
This was like 10 years ago. 10 years ago. God damn.
Don't do it.
I'm glad it's almost over.
Yeah. What a year.
I could use another month or two of 2020, you know, just to really revel in the
It's just the worst because this is supposed to be like the cool year.
Yeah, everyone was like, yeah, new decade.
New decade, all holidays on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We had
What
Saturday
if,
Halloween. Like,
What if this is just the start of like an awful decade? Just an
don't do
absolutely
that.
abhorrent
Like,
one.
No.
Like, I already
2021,
know.
everything will get better. Narrator, it didn't.
Yeah, like, we already know, like, the pandemic's not going to be over in 2021. I don't need to be, like, less excited.
Nothing to look forward to, kids.
Yeah, let's end this year's podcast on a downer.
No, I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. I'm gonna say that I appreciate doing this with you guys. It's been a lot of fun this year, and I'm happy we did it. It's a good way to spend Sunday, and it's fun creating stuff for the people out there. And I really appreciate everybody listening as we make it, and hopefully we kind of brightened your experience of 2020 just for an hour. You can kind of listen and forget about everything that's on fire.
Yeah.
That was kind of the whole goal was, to create a podcast that you can pause life and relax. And like that kind of worked out this year where we all definitely needed to pause and relax,
I agree.
Yes.
Thanks to all of our listeners. Please share if you'd like our content to spread.
Yes. Like, subscribe, and if we get 10 more listeners, Brian will drink a whole can of tomato paste.
In a garbage compactor.
Tomato paste.
Uh,
Can be sauce, just tomato paste.
No, just the
so
paste.
thick.
Yeah, I want it to be thicker. Yeah.
rough.
Joey, you're not coming up with any more goals. You don't get to come up with those goals.
Now we're gonna meet that goal. You know it's gonna happen.
Yeah, we have to. That's how we go viral.
We'll put it on a video too.
Pause button ... in a dumpster. Like
Listen to our screams.
our thumbnails are all just us making shocked faces at things. And all right, I think we can wrap it up there. I think this has been a solid episode.
Point. Yeah.
Yeah. So we do have some news for you guys. We hope you have enjoyed this year and these episodes we've been making. Again, if you want to look for us, we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all the fun spots at Pause Button Pod, or you can just search Pause Button Podcast. But we are going to start 2021 with a bit of a break. We've been going nonstop since August of 2019 in the before times. And we need to chill for a little bit. We're gonna take January to kind of sit down and breathe and chill. We're just gonna chill out a little bit. We're gonna pause ourselves actually. If there's any past episodes you missed, take that time to listen to those or listen to other podcasts. There's a lot of great ones out there. Shout out to Mouth Breather and Jim, who we had on this year. That was a lot of fun. And we'll be back in February. You'll see us then. And we'll be making more content and everything then. But for now, we're gonna chill. We hope you enjoyed it and all. But when we come back in February, we got a whole month of building anticipation for this. So, guys, what's gonna be our first topic when we come back?
Our next episode is going to be us speculating on the next Smash DLC character after Sephiroth. Will it be Chuck E. Cheese or a Hispanic grandmother wielding a slipper? Find out next time.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm about it.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, so look forward to that. But for now,
Now I gotta hit pause.